How far did you get with your education?
High school.
And for time reference, it's April 2022 now. Now, what schools did you attend growing up?
I went to Outley Elementary. I went to St. John's Preschool, downtown Houston. Shout out Miss Stephanie. That was my first crush. I went to Glover Elementary, Missouri City Middle School, and Thurgood Marshall High School.
And were these public or private schools?
Public.
This crush that you just mentioned, did it just stay as a crush or did it get explored any further?
I was a crush, man. I was a child. That was my teacher, bro. Miss Stephanie.
All right. I personally didn't know what age you were referencing or which school you were referencing
Yeah,
there,
I was
but
preschool.
okay, got
Yes,
it.
sir.
And when it came to high school, did you graduate?
Nope.
Dropped out at some point?
Yep. Yep.
What grade was that when that took place?
Ninth.
And what happened there?
I wanted to take my career more serious, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I wouldn't have that opportunity if I was in school. You know, and I was doing a lot of traveling at that time, so I couldn't be in school. High school is different, you know what I'm saying? When I was traveling in elementary, they would like send my work with me. But high school, you know, you got to get certain amounts of credits and stuff, so I was just like, it is what it is. So I self-taught myself a lot.
Now, previously in the interview, when it was discussed of your stage name, you mentioned an appearance on BET 106 in Park.
Mm-hmm.
Did that happen? No, that did happen. What grade did that happen?
7th.
Ah, okay. And ninth is when you decide to drop out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why drop out fully and maybe not just continue with online schooling or homeschooling, even though you weren't physically present in a classroom?
I did the homeschool thing for a while, but I just wanted to, you know, focus more on my music, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my main focus, still is, you know?
When it came to the call of dropping out, that was your own decision making or was that your parents' decision
It was
making?
me.
What was your parents' reaction to that?
Mama, she wasn't fucking with that shit at all. But, you know, she had to roll with it because it's what I wanted to do. She ain't like it.
And how did you tell her? Or was that something she finds out on her own?
I told her, I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to school no more. I want to focus on my music. Boy. And it was on from then. She got pissed off, but I was like, man, I just feel like the opportunity is smothered almost, or where I want to go if I'm in school every day. And plus, I was traveling a lot. Like I went on tour in high school, so I wasn't at the schoolhouse like that. So
Now, you explain your reasoning for dropping out,
mm-hmm.
but you end up getting a GED at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And why get that GED? Because there are some, once they quit, they don't go back.
Because I always liked school. You know, I always got good grades. You know what I'm saying? I was bad. You know, I wasn't just a perfect student, but you know, I like learning. So I was like, I might as well go back and get my GED. You know, just to have that certificate.
Were you self-motivated to get that, or did others?
I was self motivated for sure.
How soon after you drop out do you obtain that GED?
2 years.
So, if you would have kept going with public school, you would be in 11th grade at that point by the time you get your GED?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you actually finish public school earlier than other classmates going the GED route.
Right.
Was that easy or hard to get that GED?
It was easy.
You passed your first time?
Mm-hmm.
And looking back at how everything played out in your life, was dropping out the right decision for you?
I feel like it was.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone, but generally speaking, any tips, any tricks, any advice for someone wanting to complete their GED?
Do it. Stay in school. Don't drop out of school, first of all. If you want to get that GED, do it. Stay on it.
Anything else you want to mention about a GED or question you weren't asked? People want to know about it.
Mm-mm.
And was there any thoughts on furthering your education after you obtained the GED?
Mm-mm.
And why not for you?
Music, man.
And speaking of music, that was seriously taken after the GED.
Mm-hmm.
When kids grow up sometimes, they have aspirations of what they want to be or what they want to do when they get older.
Right.
Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Was music what you wanted to be when you grew up, or did you have other dreams?
I wanted to be a musician my whole life.
And at this point, are you considered a full-time recording artist?
Absolutely.